Apart from the fact that you have this entire creative aspirations, the artistic aspiration, you're primarily a commercial movie star. North America is a huge market as far as the movies are concerned, and you guys, the way when you just come in contact with your fans on one-on-one basis, you actually make fans for life, and they just follow you for many years to come. How important has that experience been for you to connect with the fans and something which is there for posterity?
I feel terribly sad sometimes that I'm at this big arena and there's so many people, like thousands of people, but I can't literally interact with each and every one of them. And the one only thing about this I don't like is that I am the only one who doesn't really go out. Like, I know Katrina enters from the audience, Varun enters from the audience. I really want to do something that will make, like, I want to be inside the audience, but it's not possible because everybody's act is planned a certain way. But every time I see them, when I see the crowd, I just want to reach out to them and like literally interact with them one-on-one. Right. That's literally, but it's so impossible and it can't happen. So I just try and give as much love as possible because, see, at the end of the day, they are spending their money and they're coming to watch you. And I have just been for 2 concerts. So I know what it feels like to be on the other end also. Absolutely. To be a fan and watch. I've cried when I've seen Chris Martin and Beyonce perform on stage. So I also know what it feels like to see that celebrity and that performer and like just them giving you something back. So I'm really happy to be here, and I really just hope that people remember us with a smile on their faces.
And in fact, now you're being compared to Beyonce.
By who? By this person over here.
Okay, and when you guys come together, Siddharth, Varun, for the Student of the Year, that is something that everyone gets nostalgic about. Karan Johar gets nostalgic about as well. How important has that Radha and that disco for you guys?
No, we were in fact the other day only talking about it, that it's so strange that when 3 of us come on stage and we do Disco Diwani, it's just every time so special. And even if we're doing it randomly somewhere in a party, but it's still special because it's the way we have been brought into this like world and into this into this whole universe of movies. So I particularly feel very special about this whole thing, and that's one thing that will always be mine. Movies will come and go, people will come and go, things will happen, but this one moment of 3 of us doing Disco Diwani and just being that trio that we set out, because initially I remember when we started off, people were like, tum log kabhi separate hote ho? Like, people thought we were joined to the hip because we would always travel together. And now we've gone our own ways and we're doing our own thing, but this moment will always be special.
Like Samjhava is something that is getting fabulous response from people, and we are having Badrinath Durania coming very soon. Looking forward to that?
Of course, I'm definitely looking forward, and I'm so happy that we did Samjhava because it's my favorite song. And people were saying that, you're already doing it in your solo act, how will we do it again? And we're like, no, let's just do it. And we're so happy that we did it because it's a beautiful song and it gets a great reaction. And there will be more romantic songs coming in Badrinath Ki Dulhania. So.
In fact, I still get a fabulous response for the Humpty Sharma interview that we did. I'm looking forward. Seriously, it's like amazingly still, which is very.
When Varun will start promoting again for Badrinath, then we have to do these crazy interviews.
No, I still get a response, which I think in a way is a yardstick as well. Finally, Alia, how do you look back at this entire journey, and do you feel that it will affect your future decisions as far as selecting movies, because you're feeding off of the audience right now?
Yes.
Do you feel that it will affect your choice of movies in the coming years?
Well, I think one thing I've understood from
songs?
Yes, I think that's exactly what I was going to say. One thing I've understood from coming over here is that eventually the connection that the overseas audience makes through you is through your songs. And even though they remember your scenes, but when they hear songs, there's a feeling that, because it's a universal language, it's a universal feeling music. When you see Badshah on stage, he's like killing it because his songs are so universally loved. Absolutely. So actually, I'm glad you said that, because I'm going to make it a point to make sure that I do those commercial pictures commercial is a different word now, but when which there is this song and dance, because the song and dance is very dear to me also. So I want to be known for also the music, and I'm so lucky to have so many hit songs. So I'm going to continue to make sure I have hit songs.
Fantastic. So it was thank you very much, Alia, for giving us time. And as I mentioned in the beginning as well, that there are very few actors that you genuinely respect. She's much younger than me, but as a performer, I think what she is doing is hats off to her. Mm-hmm. So thank you very much, and all the best wishes. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
That's all we have from Bollywood Hungama. Keep on watching.
Bye.